If you knew morning wood, then you know why I feel blue. Without morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Oh, how my heart yearns for you. Oh, morning, my morning wood. Oh, well, I love you, yes, I love you, morning wood. Morning wood, morning wood. Pretty, 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 pretty morning wood. Oh, morning.
Rise and shine. Happy Devil's Monday. This is the Morning Woo. Coming to you live from an undisclosed location in beautiful New Jersey. In my boss's office. He doesn't know I'm doing this right now. But you thought that there wasn't going to be a Morning Woo today. Well, you were wrong. I'm your host, Sam Woo, streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X Live, Twitch, and now on Instagram Live on the Let's Go Devils Network. A little late Morning Woo. Got stuck in traffic today on my way to work. Added about another 45 minutes to my commute. Total of 2 hours and 15 minutes. When I got to work, there was actually stuff that needed to be done. Oh, but I'm here now on the Morning Woo. Just made it in time. 79 days straight of the Morning Woo. I brought the Palat jersey just to have that little bunker feel, the Palat jersey. Now everyone says it probably is a jinx now. Had a great time last night at the Devils game, despite the outcome. Thank you to Roman again for showing me the ropes in section 18. Dressed like a cookie with the goal light helmet. I put some of the videos on my Twitter account or X account at Primetime Sam Woo. Maria, happy Devil's Monday to you at work, Woo. NY Davy, morning from Key West, Florida. NY Davy, you are the man. From Key West, Florida. Happy Devil's Monday to you. Metalander, almost midday, Woo. Pod Legend, happy Devil's Monday to you. Dubs is like, it's unfortunate that we have to tiptoe through the tulip perimeter team that doesn't want to pay the price to go to the net, not going to win a lot of games on the perimeter, not sustainable. Couldn't agree with you more. And just the pass, always passing the puck. I mean, I get it that the goalie is cutting off the angles and there's nothing to look at, but you can get the rebound, can't you? Shoot at the goalie, see if you can get the rebound and catch him out of position and then score a goal. You didn't finish last night. I mean, stop looking for the perfect shot. I think I've said this over and over and over and over again. Stop. The Devils need to stop being so perfect. Like that Jack Hughes goal, although amazing, highlight reel, was so perfect. But you don't need to be like that. Just put the puck on net. You got to dumb it down. You gotta dumb it down to like Forrest Gump levels, where you just don't think, but just do. I don't know where that came from, Forrest Gump levels, but sometimes you just gotta dumb it down. Pod Legend says, I do agree that the team needs to just find its chemistry again. Give it some time. Yeah, I'll give it some time. I definitely would give it some time. I also think that, I didn't think it was that bad of a performance that everybody was, I know Scotty was just kind of like thinking maybe I was giving the Buffalo Sabres yesterday a lot of credit, but they deserve a lot of credit. They were playing defense. They were playing a style in the second and third period that I wish the New Jersey Devils would play more often. Randolph Redbeard, honestly, this loss depressed me the least. I don't think they looked that bad. Buffalo was just on top of their game. Yeah, I mean now they're on the 6 game heater. You just caught Buffalo at a wrong time. And just remember, Roman told me about this. Um, at the game that remember that shutout that the Devils had up in Buffalo. Buffalo outshot the New Jersey Devils by a huge margin. It was Jake the Snake Allen that I believe shut him down. But NY Davy, our team needs a guy with a winning pedigree, plays with tenacity, a snarl, an edge. Come up with trade suggestions. Get Ryan O'Reilly here as a New Jersey Devil. It's that simple. Roman says, yeah, that's not great. Many of the other teams have someone 15 to 18 right now. Maria says, remember Lindy going on about winning 50-50 puck battles. Buffalo did a lot of that. Yeah. I think the Devils need to do grind. They need to dig. They need to work. You got to get that hard hat on and start working. I mean, you've got a helmet on, you got your gloves on, you got your stick. You got to keep working the corners. And if you're going to get, dominated in the corners, well, guess what? You're going to lose the game every single time. What else here? Joey V. Yes, Sam Wu out of the car and in the office. LFG. Saved by the Woo, says Wimpy. Yeah, it's the streak continues 79 straight days of the morning woo. And it's a privilege being a part of your morning every morning. Yeah, but did you really think that I would forget about the morning woo? Actually, it was cutting it close because I actually had things to do this morning. I actually got up at a normal time this morning. You can ask Mrs. Wu. She normally kicks me out of bed by 6 a.m. if I don't wake up. Literally kicks, like a soccer player, like get up, you lazy bum. And that's what happened. And, just again, traffic. I think the car was just, it actually made it up on the barrier, on the median, the median barrier some of these county roads have. Like, how did you get up there? I don't know. They're just bad drivers all around. Dubs was like NY Davy. They aren't making any moves. They need to shed 5.5 million just to be able to bring our guys back off of LTIR. Nobody is coming. Somebody will be leaving. Well, that's why everybody sees that I got the Plot jersey back there. So let's see here. Are we stalled here? Okay, so trying a new experiment, folks. With this podcast is I'm trying a new system for our bus trip. Yes, our bus trip to Long Island on January 6th. The Woo Bus won, if you remember. And just trying something different because when you're on the bus, what happens if we go under a tunnel? I lose internet. The show must go on. So I'm trying something different right now to prevent any kind of outages on our podcast bus trip. We had Danielle McCartan on Game Day Live yesterday. Yes, that Danielle McCartan of WFAN. And she talked about, being with other sports travel companies, and it's just getting, worse and worse and worse. And she wants to bring the fun back into sports travel. So figured let us be the guinea pigs for a new company. So far, we've got people signing up right now. Some people that haven't signed up, or some people are going to be signing up after Christmas. But for Danielle's sake, if you can sign up earlier rather than later, that would be great. Joey B says, ask Mrs. Wu, new segment for 2026. That's not a bad idea. but depends what the questions are. Mrs. Wu, who is your favorite NJ Devil? If I was going to, you know what? I don't know. I think Mrs. Wu is sick of the whole team right now. To be honest, she doesn't like losers. So, and she gets really into the games. But I would like to say Brett Pesci is probably her favorite player right now at the moment. But I'd have to ask Mrs. Wu. I can't, speak on her behalf. Normally, I'm wrong about everything. That's what she usually tells me. Let's see here. Metalander. Jack's glorious return meant that we lost 3-1 rather than 3-0. Sorokin's out for the Isles. Tom putting it in there. Jack Brat grits a skill speed line. When does Nemec comes back? Says NY Davy. I'm thinking like by New Year's. That's my best guess, which is actually the best case scenario. They didn't really say what kind of injury or whatnot. Let's see here. Mrs. Wu, what is the go-to concession item when you're pissed at a home game? No, Mrs. Wu, being the financial guru she is, known as an accountant, she looks at the prices. She's like, "Heck no, I ain't buying anything here." Maybe water at the most. Mrs. Wu, Chardonnay, beer, cocktail, while at home games. If I were to answer for Mrs. Wu, she would say none of the above. Just get me out of here. Let's see here, Dubzilla. Just a horrible loss last night. Yeah, Dubzilla. Hey, Dubzilla, I'm gonna reach out to you. I got a conspiracy theory to run by you. You like this one? Nothing related to the Devils, just conspiracy. Metalander. Jack is leading the Devils in goals after missing 18 games. Think about that. Yeah, did we have a cap on goals when Jack left? That's very interesting. GM change inspired Sabres. Hint, hint, Devils, Chris Ladd. Oof. That's fair enough. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just need an ass whooping. And then, yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, let's see some people commenting. Let's go to Instagram Live. Who's listening on the Instagram Live? I see people not commenting, but listening on the Instagram Live. I like to go back and forth. I got to figure out this. But how do I sound right now? I mean, this is what I'd be using this kind of setup for the bus podcast. So if the internet is out here, say if I lose internet, because you're bound to lose internet if you're going through the tunnels, I would assume. Scotty can take over and keep on going till my internet signal comes back on. I might have Billy Dean produce, but would I allow a Rangers fan to produce a podcast? A Let's Go Devils podcast? I don't think it's ever been done before. Maybe once. Always something 17. I usually don't make the morning woo because work, but thankfully, Christmas holidays, baby. Yeah, you know what? That's right. That's what holidays are for. So you can make it to the morning woo. Dubzilla, Merry Christmas week, Woo fans. Keep chin up and pray hard. Yeah, well, I think, look, you play the Islanders on the 23rd, which is tomorrow. It's going to be a big game. Then we go on Christmas break, and then we're back at it against the Washington Capitals at home on the 27th. That should be a good game. Joey B asks Mrs. Wu, does Sam Wu wear and turn on the red light when it's bedtime? Hey, that's a good idea. Let's see what she says if I do that. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm going to get out of here right now. Dropping the podcast in about 10, 20 minutes. It's a little short morning woo. I don't know. I hear rumblings there that people want to come in to this room, which is not good because they'd be on live air, and then maybe I'd get in trouble. But hey, you know what? The streak continues. You just got to grind through it. You got to bulldog it. That's what the Devils have to do. They got to bulldog it. Anyway, all right. Well, thank you. I'll let you know about what goes on for the rest of the week. But we're going to have Game Day Live and Devils After Dark, and obviously the Morning Woo tomorrow. And it's going to be a slippery Tuesday morning in northern Jersey. So, again, testing this setup. I don't know when the Morning Woo is going to be on, but, hopefully I get to work early so I can do this. Oh, you like the trucker hat, NY Davy? Yeah, you like the trucker hat, NY Davy? Yeah. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here, and the ceremonial sip. I'm almost done with my drink. Let me just cue up the music real quick here. Let's see here. Yeah, a little background music. Thank you to all those tuning in. The Morning Woo continues 79 straight days in a row. Tomorrow will be number 80. The ceremonial sip. Hold up your mugs high, your drink right now. Cheers. All right, getting out of here. Till next time, let's go Devils.
More